Penny and I took a trip to go look at some historic places, chase down a little bit of history, play a little bit of POTA, and do a little bit of backroading on the Flint Hills Adventure Trail. This squirrel cage jail and this old stone barn were just a couple of stops along our route. Marysville, Kansas was an important stop not only for the Pony Express, but also for people on the Oregon Trail and the California Trail. They could pick up supplies at an old trading post there. This is a little park right off of Highway 36 just west of Maryville. It's a stop that you can make along there. We just stopped there as we was heading out to a Pony Express station where Penny was going to take some pictures and I was going to play some POTA. After getting the contacts I needed to activate this park, we moved on up and hit some more Oregon Trail, California Trail sites, heading up to the second Pony Express station for our trip. Rock Creek Station not only has a nice little museum, it also has a lot of outbuildings for you to be able to walk around and check out. It's a neat stop if you're in the area. Unfortunately, it's going to cost you at least $7 to go in because you have to have a park permit. First thing we saw on the Flint Hill Adventure Trail was that fox looking out a window at us at an old abandoned house. We took pictures of several of the buildings and different spots along the route. It was an interesting way to run back roads from the Kansas-Nebraska border down to Interstate 70. It's well worth it. If it's just rained, you may have some trouble in some of these areas. These are low maintenance roads, and when they say travel at your own risk, there's a sign later that shows that they really mean that. We stopped at a cafe that the food was homemade, the views were great, but the service was just terrible. We had made this water crossing a couple of times before, and we really was hoping there wasn't too many people there. I would have liked to put the drone up and showed you some better pictures and got some of the waterfalls, but there was too many people there. I wasn't going to disturb them. I won't judge him, but Bloody Bill Contrail's buried at this cemetery memorial. But more importantly and more interesting, the very last Civil War veteran to die is buried here. He did not pass away until 1950. Pretty interesting, I think. I did set up my radio and do a little POTA while I was there. I think anyone that burns the American flag or protests and says how horrible it is to live in our country should come and have to do maintenance here to appreciate it and thank the ones that gave them the right to be able to do that. This Civil War battlefield was our last stop of the trip. After this, we turned our Jeep and pointed it towards the east and took off for Hannibal. Thanks for coming along.